Good morning, everybody. We are back on the road. Big surprise. We left Boston this morning, headed down to the New Haven, Connecticut area. We've crossed the border into Connecticut now, right?
I don't think so.
No, not yet. But anyway, we are headed to the New Haven, Connecticut area today. We're gonna stay the night there. One of my very dearest friends from graduate school lives there now with her family, and we haven't seen each other in 9 years. And so we're gonna go hang out with them today, and she has a little girl that we haven't met before, so that'll be fun, and just see what the day brings. We've been getting some work done this morning while we're on the road, and paid our $57 toll fee that we had from New York State. We had cash with us, but it wasn't enough, and they did not take cards in New York, so our only option was to go and pay the $57 toll online, and then they charged us a $2 processing fee. Anyway, it should be a good day. The leaves are beautiful here as well. Not quite as far along as Maine, so maybe they'll catch up to us here in the next few days, but we'll see where the day takes us.
We also wanted to take a minute to thank you guys so much for watching our videos. So we've put out about 4 of our videos, and we're still, as far as you guys know, we're still driving through Canada. So there's a serious backlog of about 21 days, give or take, on getting the videos out. And I'm not gonna set the videos to any schedule. We're gonna live our life. We're gonna have fun, have our traveling adventures, and when I have time to edit videos, we'll spit them out as they get published. And then I'm sure this is like a 180-day road trip, so I'm sure these videos will actually probably end up trickling all the way into next summer. And then we'll also be integrating our Alaska summertime adventures, because we have some really big things planned next year at home. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching and commenting. It really means a lot, and it's awesome getting to know you.
This is it. Place we've waited to go all the way across the country. We love to get slushes here, so finally found one where we can go. Unfortunately, we're a little early for happy hour. Just let me pay here with a touchscreen. Totally cool. Alright, here they are. We got a lime slushie for me and a watermelon slushie for Ben. And our car hop was totally awesome. His name was Sean, and he saw us pull in, and he wondered what we were doing and had to come out and say hi. So he roller skated back here with me, because we parked in the back lot instead of pulling into one of those slots, or whatever they call them. Anyway, visited for a few minutes, and so always meeting fun people. It's so cool. So anyway, back on the road. Gonna go see Janny now.
Okay guys, we just got to Janny's house a little bit ago, and it never fails, but about 3 minutes before we pulled into our driveway, I started smelling antifreeze again. And I'm looking around, checking all the heater hoses, and I'm not seeing a leak, but that's an unmistakable smell. Yeah, you know it. But there's nothing dripping on the ground, so whatever it is, it's at the very early stages. The coolant reservoir is not over full, so it wasn't, you know, burping out fluid from there. So nothing's leaking on the ground, but there's definitely the smell of antifreeze. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it, and I'm not going to go crawling on the ground right now, but it's just one of those things, you know, on a 16-year-old motorhome, on a road trip like this, there are going to be some mechanical issues, and hopefully most of them I can fix myself. But like I said, all the heater hoses appear to be fine, and those are a very common culprit. So I guess we will just wait and see. I hate taking that approach, but we'll keep it in the back of our mind and just go with that. There's not much you can do. Yeah, I suppose I could pressure test the cooling system and do all that, but I don't have a pressure gauge to pump up and pressurize the system. So I'll just take the wait and see approach, but keep it in the back of my mind that, hey, we might have something going on. Good morning from New Haven, Connecticut. We're about to hit the road and work our way towards Catskill, New York to visit Rebecca's brother and wife and kid, the family stuff. And then I'm not quite sure how today's going to go. Yesterday ended with the antifreeze smell coming from the engine, and I was not able to find any definitive or signs of a leak, but there was definitely a smell. It was definitely us. I can't blame it on any other vehicle. So I'm prepared for something to happen today. I don't know what, I don't know where, and I don't know when. But I guess we have no choice but to move forward. That's generally a good theory in life. Don't know what's going to happen, but you just got to move forward and see what happens. We are on the I-84, stuck in some traffic, and I think we're starting to smell some antifreeze. The engine temp gauge isn't moving, which is obviously a good sign, but there's an exit up here. We're going to take it, and I'm going to look at things. I removed the engine cover and popped the hood to check everything out, and I'm not smelling it right now. I'm not sure if I'm being hypersensitive or we are being hypersensitive.
5 minutes of delay were added to your route.
Shut up, dimwit.
You are on the fastest route.
Yeah, so we are just gonna push on, but if there was something going on, this would be the perfect place for me to work on it, because there's an abandoned or shut down auto shop, and we have a nice lot, and who knows. One nice thing about being stuck in traffic is you get to meet people. There's a handful of motorhomes and travel trailers, and we're all waving to each other. Our destination in Hudson, New York, the Love Apple Farm, and it's right during harvest season. So there's a big bin of apples there, and we met up with Keith, the owner. So we're gonna get settled in and buy some apples first.
We have encountered a roadblock.
Sure where to park.
I'm not either. We'll just have a look-see first, and then I'm sure when we see the right place, it'll just jump out at us. It's a pull-through site, Ben.
Well, this is more like it. The first spot we parked was nice, perfectly level, but it was right off the road.
Yeah, very noisy.
Yeah, so we went and spoke with Keith to introduce ourselves, and he said, well, you guys can just drive out into the orchard and find a place to park. And that sounded like a great idea. So we are now in the orchard. cruising around. Got some trees, somebody else's land, and all the orchard over here. Watch your step. Well guys, this video is now over. We're going to enjoy the evening, have probably apples for dinner, and get some work done. I'm going to edit some videos and stuff of that nature, and yeah, just kind of unwind and have some quiet time to ourselves. So we really appreciate you watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'd love to hear from you. Enjoy the ride.